Oh, hey, look. We're back. And this time we got Portal 2, which is a massive improvement over Portal 1. I'm probably only doing that one video tonight. It's been like 3 days since I recorded anything, but like last time I recorded 6 videos. But we're back to the Portal series. So maybe after I finish this one, we can go and play the Portal level in Lego Dimensions. Had to dust off the old Wii U. Quite literally dust it off. I'm pretty sure there is dust on it. So, I have subtitles turned on here. Oh, there we go. Subtitles. Looks like a Bob Ross work we got here. I don't have a sound on, so I can't hear anything. But I've talked a good amount, I think, on this channel with the completionist, who is that fat fundraising fraud. A thing I did not know, another YouTube channel that I despise, is the channel beatemups, who defended him whenever all this was happening. He stole a bunch of money, but wow. Look at that dent. Oh well. But defended him after he stole like $700,000. But I absolutely cannot stand that guy. Both of them, but I'm referring to beatemups. I have no idea what his actual name is. Some Australian freak. There's one thing people shout, it's never trust an Australian. Bunch of kangaroos over there. You know, they lost a war to a bird. They've got to be like the only country that has lost a war to something that isn't even human. Oh look, I got the zoom button. Is this giving anyone motion sickness? It's gonna cause you to have a seizure? I'm not liable. That beatemups, his entire thing is basically just clickbaiting everything. He made like a video at one point. The stupid children that watch his videos, like, he made a video talking about like it was supposed to be like an apology for clickbaiting everything, but it definitely wasn't an apology. I don't remember what exactly he said, and I don't even know if the video's still up. He might have taken it down. I remember like there had been comments on there that were like people, definitely children, saying like, I don't care if he clickbaits because I still like him. It's like I remember whenever Ark, when it came out on the Switch, it was so terrible. He made like a video complaining about like every single detail about it, and then whenever they like fixed it on the Switch, he made a video saying it was like the greatest game of all time. It's like he was clearly paid off for it. But looking into these people, I found a YouTube channel that has an entire playlist of just videos that are 10 minutes long each, making fun of the completionists for being fat. Wow. You know, we're 5 minutes in. 5 minutes into Portal 1, we were on like the 5th test chamber. Portal 2 is a lot slower. So, recent games I've been playing, Gotham Knights, which I've talked about before, and I've now platinumed it. Played through the whole story as Red Hood, and then did New Game Plus as Red Hood. I did New Game Plus as Red Hood, played through the story as Nightwing, is what I did. I played a bit as Batgirl, doing some of the side stuff. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I got nervous though. I thought we were going to have to wait 12 minutes. There's some lag on my end. I have a terrible computer. So, I went into the settings, turned all the graphical stuff down. It's I played this game fine on the graphics being at high when I first played it. It's I might as well just turn them on low for this. I wish I had, a computer that, looked amazing. The RTX Portal, I've seen gameplay of it. It looks absolutely fantastic. Everything in this game looks so much better than Portal 1. There was Portal 1 was 2007, this was 2011. Grab the cube. But they made this a lot faster than the opening of Portal 1. You get the portal, the full portal gun a lot faster.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering the relaxation vault at
Since I last played Portal 1, I read the comic, the Lab Rat. I didn't really like it. I didn't like it that much. I thought it was alright. It was kind of short. I didn't get much out of it. I like some of the art. The story didn't do much, but it was nice just to be something new from Portal that I hadn't seen before.
either refuses to or is incapable of listening to you.
I think these doors are a lot faster than the first time. And I got a Wheatley. I don't remember what the name is of the guy that voices Wheatley. Some British comedian. I know I just went on a tangent about how much I hate the Australians. Uh, it's British people are kind of like that too, but it's only certain British people I can stand. Wheatley, he's one of them. I can withstand him.
That all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the laws of robotics to share. Good. If you feel that a lethal military
You know,
android has not
my
respected your
my
rights
hatred
as stated in the laws of
for these
robotics,
people.
please note it on your self-reporting form. A few simple
It's a great
procedures
way
are
to start a
necessary
sentence.
to initiate the
My hatred
ability
for
to
these people from
respond
these
to your call.
countries uh, is entirely because of their accents. It's British people. I could stand them a lot more if they didn't talk like that. Speaking of the British, I ever told you my theory that the Queen of England's a vampire?
This next test is very
I
dangerous.
came up with this
If you
theory
believe
once,
that in the face of almost certain
and
death, smooth jazz will be deployed.
My theory is the Queen of England. But the Queen of England, my theory on how she lived so long is that she's a vampire. And not just her, I'm pretty sure every Queen of England has been a vampire. And by that, every Queen of England is her. Wow. I landed that perfectly. Whatever that dude was, Prince whatever his name was, he looked like a husk. You ever seen that picture of him? He's sitting in the car. It looks like he came from like Left 4 Dead. Uh, uh, my theory is that the reason that she lived for so long was she was draining his life force. I don't know what they did with the queen after she supposedly died. Supposedly, she may still walk among us, lurking in the shadows. Only at night. She can't go out in the sun. Why do you think she's always wearing that hat? You ever seen a picture? She's always wearing a hat. It's got like a brim on it because she can't touch the sun. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see. What do I do here? I kind of got to focus on this thing. Oh, try that. There we go. Oh well. The Queen of England. I'm pretty sure we need to like finance like an expedition to like whatever tomb that she lurks in. It's like, because I have a theory. If we find like wherever she's buried, we're gonna find two things. We're gonna find nothing at all because she's not in there, or we're going to find a body with a hole in it where she was stabbed with a wooden stake. Has anybody ever seen the Queen of England eat garlic? It's a legitimate question that I'm asking. Okay. See, I gotta focus on this thing. This isn't one of the ones where I can just like, just do it without thinking. There we go. But like, has anyone seen her eat garlic before? Like, I don't think that anyone has. Did you know the Queen of England played Wii Sports? I looked that up once. I looked up the Queen of England like video games. It said Wii Sports. Uh, Specifically Wii Bowling. Try that. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure she was a vampire or some other immortal being. Like, what kind of voodoo witchcraft was she doing? She was like 100 years old. Supposedly. Maybe more. Why can I not get in here? Yeah. There we go.
They told me
There.
never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail.
I don't know if it's possible to actually grab Wheatley or not.
Here. So get ready to catch me, alright, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. Come on for it.
We kinda gotta wait for him.
3.
Come on. Okay.
It's too high.
Okay.
Alright, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready?
Yep. So I don't think it's possible to pick him up. It's also not possible to put him down. You know, I'd like to just throw one of the wall. I like how the laws of physics don't apply when you get in like a corner. Where? Oh, right there. Stick him in there.
Yeah, I can't do it if you want to.
Of course.
Not joking. You just turn around for a second.
You done?
Alright, you can turn around now.
Oh, yeah. There we go. It's one thing that I don't like with the Portal 2 is that there's a lot of walking. I like it if I'm paying attention to the story. I don't like it if I'm just trying to run through it. Like, my favorite part's the puzzles. We got another loading screen. It's different than in Portal 1, I think the only loading screens were the elevators. I don't know if there was anything else. Then this time they just kind of do it whenever. You know, I always talk about like what am I gonna do next after this series. I've decided I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let it be a surprise. I'm not gonna tell you anything. Who knows what the next thing I'll play will be. Okay, through here. Yeah. Jump down. I mentioned that last time during Portal 1, which is how does Shell survive brain injuries from crashing into walls.
This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. Alright, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something, it doesn't say
Yeah, they
escape
should
pod.
have taken
Just look
time
at the next thing
to
you are. Don't touch anything
individually,
else or look at
on
anything
each
else.
of these levers,
You understand?
mark like what they do.
Can you see it anywhere?
There's like
I can't see
1,000
it.
of them.
Tell you what, plug me in
So they
and I'll
should have
show you
taken
how.
the time. Even like the ones that are all the way up there are impossible to see. They should have done that.
Let there be light. That's God quoting God. Oh, look at that! Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it
I'm
doesn't
not
start
paying
bubbling
attention to
up.
the story.
No.
I've played through
Stop
this
quietly.
game paying attention to the story twice.
Okay.
I think in total
Don't worry
this
about
is
it.
like my fourth time playing this game.
No.
The second time I played it was literally right after I finished playing through it the first time.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking.
There's a
I can see you.
GLaDOS who looks completely different than she did last time.
There's a button. Okay, it's fine. I'll just tap it. Not a problem. A. A. C.
But
Wait, did I do B?
I think
What exactly?
some of
Okay, listen.
the different cores are the same. I think they're voiced by Nolan North, who's like one of those voice actors that
You know
I've
this.
heard him in a lot of things before I played Uncharted, but it's like he's recognizable to me now as Nathan Drake. So anything I see him
You
in,
did what?
is Nathan Drake.
Oh no! 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 Oh no! 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 No!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of
But,
things
like, they
that
made a
happened
good decision, though.
but I
Changing
think we can
Gladys's
put things
design.
behind us.
Does
We
it
saw
look
that,
terrible the first game?
you monster.
This one, it looks good. I like this one.
I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really,
There's no real
really
reason
love that
why it
place.
changes.
I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of
It's
first.
kind of one of those things like the elevators. Like, why are they different? Yeah, they made the right decision, though. The floating particle things, or whatever they are, in the first thing, they got rid of those. But they added in, like, the air tunnels that are terrible. It's like they're worse than the
Here we are.
whatever those particle
This is
things
the
were they
meeting
had in the
room.
first time.
Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when we threw them down here. The dual portal device should be
Walk on through
around
here.
here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times. There it is.
But I was like,
Good.
I wasn't even
Now
planning on
that
making a
works,
video
there should be a way back to the test area.
tonight. I was just like, I was like watching stuff about different YouTubers that I hate. I was like, I want to talk about that.
Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Here, let me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature.
No, wrong way.
In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2
Never mind.
minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well,
Yep,
forced really,
wrong way.
to relive you
Okay.
daily, again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge.
It's kind of hard to
But
see
I'm a bigger person than that.
in the darkness.
I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work.
Speaking of
After
darkness,
all, we have a
Kingdom
job
Hearts.
to do, and only 60
The only game I've ever played in that series is 3. And I only played like a couple of hours of it. By a couple of hours, I played probably like 5 or 6 hours, which is still like, that's like 5% of the game. But it was like, that was like one of the first games I got when I got an Xbox because of how cheap I found it. I was like, this will be a fun game to play through because of how long it is. And I've never finished it. Because it was like I played through a bit of it at the time, and I played it through the like the part where you're in the Hercules world, and then like one time I was like rewatching the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I was like, okay,
Sarcasm self-test complete.
I'm gonna go and play this game again and finish it because I want to see the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff in the game. And then I went and it's a little too close. Okay. There's gonna be a lot of times where I'm just not talking. Well, I wanted to do a thing from now on. In videos, I'm going to. I said this, but probably not going to do it next time because I'm going to forget about it. But I'm going to start. We're going to do a happy birthday thing. I've looked up random famous people birthdays, and so every day when we do a video, we're going to do giving a happy birthday to a random person. So I looked up famous birthdays for today, and the first name on that list that I recognized was Rob Deerdeck, the skateboarder, who I only know of due to the fact that I played Skate 3. I played a lot of Skate 3. That's my favorite skateboarding game. But I played a bit of Tony Hawk. It was all right. I would like it a lot more if I was better at it. But Skate 3 is like the thing that I've played like over 100 hours of, and have gotten so much better at. Because it's like, when I first started playing Tony Hawk, my main fear was that I was going to get used to it, and then forget how to play Skate 3. Because it was like any day that I played Tony Hawk, I'd play it for a little while, and then I'd play like a little bit of Skate 3, just to make sure I remembered how to play it. I remember one day, I sat there and I played like a few hours of Tony Hawk, and I was like, eh. And then it was like at night, when I was going to sleep, I just kind of had my hands there. It was pretend that I was holding a controller in my hand. I was trying to remember which button does what in Skate 3. Ow. Jump. No, 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 no. Oh. Well, I can just do that. Okay. That. Where's the other one? Oh. This is making it difficult. That one. Nope. Right here. I have terrible aim. We're running at 27 minutes here, so I'm going to call it quits. So next time, I'm going to play some more Portal 2. And an important message is if you're a fan of the completions, get lost.